What's good, YouTube? We are back with another video. We got my boy Rari in the building. As the title of today's video, as you can see, we are discussing to see who knows ball more when it comes to the GOAT, Mr. Tory Lanez himself. Free Tory. Rari, how we feeling today, man?
I'm good, bro.
You ready to get
About to
into
be
this?
a lit one. So,
We're going to see. Make sure y'all drop a like. Drop a comment to see who knows ball more. I feel like it's me. But, hey, I'm a little biased towards myself. But let's get straight into it, man. I'll let you go first, being the guest.
I think I'll just take out the obvious ones. Let's talk about Cruel Intentions, I guess. That one.
Cruel Intent,
That's
okay.
what started it for me. Yeah, that's the one that started it for me. So, I'll put that in the S tier.
S? Okay.
S tier.
Okay.
Best EP ever.
I think I'm gonna go there with you. We're there. We're on the same page with this one. Very short, but hey, it was a time for that. It was a time.
I just want to say, Cruel Intention 2, I need that. I would pay top dollar for it. The next one, I'll let you pick. Which one should I go?
Let's go with Love Me Now. Let's go with that.
Oh, Love Me Now? Oh, yeah. That one, it was cool. It just seems like he was forcing it with all the features and stuff. It sounded like it was more for the radio, in my opinion. I'd put that around a C tier. It's a C tier. It's like, it's cool, but I'm not really playing it as much, especially with all the albums he came out with now. So, yeah, C tier for sure for that one.
Wow, C tier. Just
C-tier,
out of curiosity, what would you say is the best song off of this project here? And keeping in mind, this project has some pretty good slaps on it. It got Broke Leg, it got Freaky, it got Talk to Me, it got Ferris Wheel. It got some hitters on here. It does have some hitters. But what would you say is the best one on here, if you could choose one?
I think it's the one with Trippy. Ferris Wheel, for sure.
Not a bad choice at all. For me personally, though, I'm going to put it in B because of what I said. It has some bangers on here, but I will agree that it just didn't stick for whatever reason. I'm not really sure, but it definitely got some bangers on here. What you want to go with next?
We brought it up earlier. Let's go, I Told You.
Ooh, okay. Get into it.
Yeah, first debut album, like you said. It got some. I mean, that's what started it for him, isn't it? The Say It. The Love.
We got Say It. We got Love. We got Friends with Benefits. I think those are probably the three that people usually gravitate to when it comes to this project.
Yeah, I think it's off of that. That's what created the whole career for real. If we talking about it, I think I might have to go A. I'm still listening to it to this day too.
Hey, for me, that intro, sometimes not to gas it up, but I swear sometimes when I let the intro just play of the first song, like I get chills when it's just the build up and shit. How it's just he just locks in. He just go off. I think the first song is about like 5 minutes. He just going off rapping, preaching about how how he came up and stuff like that. So you got it in A tier. I'm going to put it, when we're talking about comparison off of just Love Me Now, I mean, this might be a shocker, but I'm going to put it in B. I feel like they're on the same level. Although I told you it was a debut, but I just feel like they're on the same level.
Let's go New Toronto one.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick. I want to say B with this one, just because this is what started it for me. Like where I was just like, oh, okay, this guy can rap. Like he was rapping on that thing. He was creating good music. I made memories with my friends with this one. I was in high school, so I was young. A lot of memories were created. Yeah, I'm gonna go B with that one.
Not bad at all. I mean, this one is very good. I feel like we're gonna transition to the next one after this, but this one initially I didn't even listen to when it first dropped. If you know, you know, this one came out actually on Christmas back in 2016, I believe the year was. I listened to Chixtape 3, so that's the one we're going to transition to next after this one. But this one has some bangers on there. I mean, you got Trap House, that's probably the number one day. You know, it got some bangers on there. So I'm going to actually put it in A. I think it's slightly better than the last previous two that we just talked about. So I'm going to put it in A. And like I said, let's keep it running. They dropped at the same time, the exact same day. Let's talk about Chixtape 3. Where you got it?
That one is not the best one in my opinion. And I have a reason why, but I will say I have it at B. I have it at B. Same spot as the New Toronto one.
Like I said, I listened to this one instead of New Toronto. I didn't even listen to Toronto for a few months, actually, because I was stuck on this one so much. So I'm going to put it in A. It's going right with it as well. It's in A. It got too many bangers on there for me. Too many memories associated with it. It's in A. When I heard this one, I was like, this guy can't do no wrong. This guy's on his way up. It's insane. So it's going A tier for me.
Let's keep it Chixtape. I'm gonna do 2. Let's do 2. Yeah. First of all, I just want to say this man sampled everyone's childhood and somehow got away with it. I don't get it.
Greatness.
That shit didn't make sense to me. This dude, every Chixtape I want to say is greatness for sure. And like I was saying, it's a little bit better than 3. So I'm gonna put it at A.
Yeah, like you said, the samples on Chixtape 2 are just the creativity was on full display for sure. In all of them, they're on full display, but this one I feel like it had a little sauce in it. But with that being said, though, I feel like it's lower, so I'm gonna put it in B. Because I don't feel like it was better than the other one, though. So I'm going to put it in B. How do you feel about the debut Chixtape? Chixtape 1. Let's go with a curveball.
Chixtape 1, I didn't spend too much time on that one as I did with the other ones, but it was something new for me. I'm not going to lie. I haven't heard something like that before where it was as good. I haven't seen any other people try to do it like this. And I like how he keeps the theme into a certain decade. I'll say, you know what? I'll give that a C tier. C tier. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, then. That's a little surprising. I'm going to maybe shock some people here. I'm going to put it in D. And I'm putting it that low because, to be honest, I would never say he puts out trash, but I just feel like at that point in time, his voice was a little too high pitched, and I just couldn't like vibe with it that much. It was a little bit too high pitched for me, so I gotta put it in D, unfortunately.
I know this is your favorite one or one of your favorite ones, so I'm gonna do this for you. New Toronto 2. Let's get it.
Oh, this is the one.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. He was in an era there. That man was fighting imaginary ops and winning. I don't know how this nigga was doing it. I'm gonna go. This is surely a classic, yo, okay? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go S tier.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't even got to say much. It's an S. I'm not even going to build up no hype. It's an S. It has no skips at all. It damn near is. I think it still is my favorite project. I had another project in mind. We're going to talk about, get to it later, but it's still my favorite project. It's just greatness. It's the best one ever.
It was rapping like the rent was due, man.
Rapping, he had some R&B on there a little bit. It has everything. It literally has everything.
All right, since we doing favorites, I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't need to say anything. Everyone should know about this project. You know it's the best or one of the best. It gotta be top three. Top three of his whole catalog, bro. I'm going Playboy S. Nothing needs to be said after that.
And no controversy here, man. I'm going there with you. We talking about
Right.
we talking about a project that still to this day is making an impact, whether it's on social media or just people going through something with their girlfriend or boyfriend. This is what they're gonna be talking about even still 10 years from now. That's what type of project this is. So it's a shame that he was blackballed, because I feel like if he wasn't, it would even had a bigger impact. Hopefully he makes a part two. It's so great. I don't know if he can tap into that bag of making a part two, but if he does make a part two, hey, I'm all for it. I am all for it. So that's definitely in the S tier for sure.
Slutty Bass. Let's talk about that Slutty Bass.
Let's talk about it.
Great album to work out on. Great album. Pumps me up. But I'm just not listening to it anywhere else, really. I'm not that type of guy to vibe with it like that. But it was a great song. Bro, to make that in prison, think about how crazy and nice you have to be with the production. His production team must be getting paid like top dollar.
Facts.
I'm gonna go B tier.
Wow.
B tier.
All right. Slutty Bass in the beer tier for you. Now, when Tory first announced this project, I had no idea what it was gonna sound like. I thought maybe a little Alone at Prom, but they also kept saying he's such a fan of the Alvin Chipmunk. So I'm like, is his voice gonna sound squeaky? Like, what are we talking about here? And then the promos was fire. I don't know who came up with all that, but the promos was fire. It was sounding good. Finally listened to it. I will say the first listen or two listens, I probably only liked like half of the songs. But then as I kept listening to it, I'm like, this shit just keep getting better and better. It keeps getting better and better. And Slutty Bass is going in S. I'm sorry, it's going in S. It's going in S tier. This is something that I damn near want to say he can create. It's just that good. I'm sorry. It's just that good. Actually, I'm not sorry. Krillin's Fumble. Come on, man. Just that song alone is greatness, man. It's greatness. Let me know if that's a hot take. We got it. You got one in S, one in B. Y'all let me know, is that a hot take? Let me know.
Hey, let's talk about Alone in Prom. This dude really forgot he was a rapper, huh? This dude turned straight Michael Jackson with it. I'm like, what the hell? But you know what? I like this album. I like it better than Slutty Bass. I do. But I just can't see it being an A tier. And I don't know why. I can't really explain it. But it's like, if you could make Slutty Bass like a B minus and this a B plus, I think that's what I would have done. So I'm going to keep it at the B tier. But I know people like it way more too. But for me, I'm going to go B.
Ooh, and I am one of those people. Yeah, B doesn't do this album justice. I'm sorry. I mean, when you talk about impact, again, it kind of sort of has that Playboy impact with people. Like, people actually really love this project. A lot of people, I feel like he got a lot of new fans off of this project alone. And I mean, it's a good thing because you get new fans, but at the same time, it's like, this is what took y'all to tap in. Like, y'all should have been tapped in years ago. But hey, if you know now, that shit is going in S. It could have been an A, maybe if I was a hard grader it'd be A, but the amount of times I played this project and still sometimes play this project, nah, it's an S. I'm sorry. Let's go back in time. Let's talk about Sincerely Tory.
Okay. Yeah, that was one of his earlier ones I remember. I didn't really get to listen to it that much, but I do remember I wasn't really messing with his voice. I feel like it was just too early in the music game. Didn't really know his wave yet, his lane, but I'm gonna go with the D tier on this one. D tier. 'Cause I really don't listen to it ever. What about you?
Yeah, this one was my real first introduction to Tory, to be honest. So it's kind of got like that. It holds a special place. That's probably not probably. It was the first time I started listening to him. But again, like how you said, it's not really a project I go back to. It's just certain songs on there. So I'm gonna put it in C, just because I feel like it shouldn't be where how I graded Chixtape 1. It probably actually no, I'm gonna put it in D. Nah, fuck it. Fuck everything I just said. Put it in D.
Okay. Let's talk about the NFT project. I think this project was actually very important for the game, let alone, like, let's not even talk about the music. It's just, he really put so many artists on. And some say, I'm not the one, but some say this could be one of the reasons why, certain people are after him. Let's just leave it at that. But that project was so important. And the music wasn't like trash. It was actually really good music. And to let you own the music was actually, he was actually getting back when you really think about it. Fans explaining NFTs to their parents, trying to, while listening to the album, like, come on, man, like, transcending the game. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go C tier. I'm gonna go C tier with that.
I feel like it's pretty fair. It has some tracks on there that was good. I don't think it was like some of his best stuff. I think it was just kind of like songs that wasn't good enough for singles, but it had some good stuff on there, and it was innovative. People got paid off of it, made some money in the NFT space. So yeah, I think C. I'm with you with the C. I think that's pretty fair rating for that one.
Let's talk about Memories Don't Die.
How we feel
You
about
know
it?
what? Yeah. So many memories, bro. So many memories. I was probably clubbing so much at that time. He had a club song. It just, I don't know. It put me in my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I might have to go. I'll go A tier with that one.
A tier.
A tier, yeah.
You know, I'm right there with you. I feel like this is a very, 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 very good album. I just wish it had maybe like one more just certified banger that you turn up to. I feel like if it had that, it would be S. But it's a very, 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 very good project. And it is like one song on there where, like, I like Hypnotize, but I don't love it. And sometimes get a skip for me. If I'm playing the whole album through, like, I do like it. I don't think it's a bad song. I do like it, but it's just not. It's one of those skippable songs for me. So taking that into account, I got an A also. Very good project though.
That's crazy you say that because I'm still listening to that song. I'm actually picking it out to listen to it. So that's crazy you say that. You know what? Let's send it way back. Let's do Lost Cause. Yeah, I'm messing with that one.
Let's talk about it.
That one, same thing, man. A lot of memories. I for sure we mess with that one. I'm gonna go A tier. Same spot. Yep.
A
It was a
tier.
little different though. It was a little different. The music, the production, a little different. Some people might not mess with it. It might not be for them though. But it is for me.
Right on. I mean, it had some kind of I don't know if dark is the right word. It might be. It was, grandma's crib, kind of his different. He's still talking about his struggles and stuff, but yeah, like you said, the production of it is a little different. Kind of had like one of the songs, Godfather, kind of dark. But for me, it's so tough. It's so tough. I like a lot of songs on here. This is one of them albums. This is the album that I was trying to put other people on when I was like, yo, this dude Tory in high school. I'm like, yo, this dude Tory is basically like Drake. Like, he raps and he sings good, not on some BS. So it holds a special place for me. I just don't know if I can put it all the way up to A though. I don't know if I could do that. I want to, but I think I got to drop it down to B though. Is that am I wilding? Chad, am I wilding?
No, that's acceptable. That's actually acceptable to me.
Okay.
Not that bad.
Okay.
I think we should bring it back to the Chixtape eras though. Chixtape 4, that shit was solid for sure. I'm gonna go B tier. Yeah.
B tier. Wow. I was just, I'm a little shocked. There. Not gonna lie. If you know me, you already know where this is going. You already know where this is going. This isn't a surprise. It shouldn't be a surprise. If it is a surprise, shit, you don't really fucking know me then. I mean, we talking about the songs on here. And again, this was another dual drop. It came out with New Toronto 2. I don't remember which one I listened to first, but I remember the night where I was listening to this, and I almost couldn't get past track 2. And that's basically the first track because the first one was an intro. Because I had that shit on repeat for at least like 5 minutes on first listen. This shit is fire. Got Proud Family on it. I ain't got much more to say. Shit's fire. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it, and you understand why I got that shit in S. Because no misses, no skips, samples, bangers on bangers on bangers on bangers. Shit's in S.
Let's go with the last Chixtape 10. I'm gonna have to put that at B as well.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna have to put that at B, bro.
Wow. Now let me just say this.
What?
Let me just say this real quick. We're looking at your list. All of us looking at your list right now. You have every Chixtape except for the first one in B. Oh, actually, no. You have. Oh, okay. Never mind. You have one up there. What separates Chixtape 2 versus 3, 4, and 5 for you?
I think it's just the production and the sound sonically. I think that's what it is. It's just my ears really gravitate to a certain sound, and I think that era of Chixtape really hits it on the nose for me. Also, the other thing is, if this tier list had like a certain, like an A plus, a B plus, or a B minus, something like that, I feel like it would be a little bit easier to grade, and you guys could actually see which one is better. But because it doesn't, it seems like it's all on one level, but it's really not. Does that make sense?
I get it. But continue with your Chixtape 5 analysis. Go ahead. If you have some more words to say.
Oh, no, it's not been too much. It's just like, that one is, like I said earlier, if I had a B plus, a B minus, it would definitely be in the B plus tier. Just because I lived and I grew up in that era. Because I believe it's the 2000s, isn't it?
It's 2000 for sure. He got T-Pain I'm Sprung sample in there, so it's 2000 for sure.
Exactly. So I grew up on that, and it's just one of the things brings me back to it. Really fire. Yeah. What about you?
Chixtape 5. Wow. You want to talk about production? I mean, I remember the people were waiting on this one. Like, this one took years to drop. And he said it himself that, he had to get the clearance to drop it. But he was previewing on IG Live. People were anticipating this one for sure. I wish the album sales reflected that. But I feel like it also isn't one, for some reason, it just didn't maybe because TikTok wasn't as popular, but it didn't hit socially either as much as I thought it was, because a lot of people were anticipating it. But I'm gonna put it in S. I'm gonna put it in S. At first, it was an A, but then when I take into account the production, just the creativity around it, the samples that were chosen for it, it was just perfect. Great. Just great going off of Chixtape 4, continuing that momentum. It's an S for me. It's a classic for me.
Let's talk about the VVS sample. Or not sample, EP, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep it because I don't listen to it this too much. I do like some songs on it. I know he did put some of his artists on that EP. I'm gonna go C tier on it. I'm gonna go C tier on it.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds like he was just the whole EP was just him flexing. To be honest, it was him era in my opinion.
For me, I mean, no bullshit. No bullshit. I had my shit on shuffle yesterday, and a song from this project came out. Not a long project at all. It's an EP, but the song came on, and I'm like, this shit fire as hell. And I feel like a lot of people don't even know about it. The song is staccato. If you never heard it, listen to that shit. That shit's a banger. But just because it's not really like the quality of song, the quality of the music, I'm gonna put it in C only because it's so short. If it wasn't as short, it would low-key be a B. But since it's so short, I'm gonna put it in C. I feel like putting it in B with the other project I have to it would just be disrespectful to the other project. So I'm gonna put it in C.
I think we should switch it up. Let me take Peterson.
Okay.
That one, you could talk more about it, but I'm just gonna say I know this one was so important and everybody was waiting for him to talk about the case.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, just because also just how important this was and how much people were trying to, they were anticipating it, I'm going to go A tier. It's A tier. So important for his career.
Wow. He's given the album its proper due. I'm gonna go right there with you. It's A. I feel like if it would have studio quality, it might be a classic. But because it doesn't, but I mean that's not really faulting him because obviously situation. But yeah, I feel like if it just had one more like just banger on there, it probably been an S for me. But yeah, considering the situation and everything, yeah, it's an A for sure. All right, I feel like we've been going more modern. Let's go back to a little throwback. Let's go Conflicts of the Soul, of my soul. This one's solid. I feel like this one, when you listen to it, if you listen to it today, you definitely gonna go like basically back in time for sure. But I don't put it. I'm gonna put it in C because just again going against what's above it, I don't think it's on that level. So I'm gonna put it in C. I feel like that's pretty fair. He was still warming up at this point in his career.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Oh shit.
I'm not listening to this.
Oh
Let's
shit.
put this on E, bro.
Oh my god.
Let's put this in E, bro.
Wow. Chat, is that a bold statement?
They're not listening to it either, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Wow. I mean, hey, I kind of get it. Like I said, it's kind of like one of those ones where if you want to feel like you back in 20, I forgot what this project came out, like 2013, 2014, 12, whatever era, then you will listen to that. So it is kind of hard to listen to it today. How that song sounded today, but wow, E, our first E. Wow, I didn't even know we would get there, but we're here. Wow.
Let's talk about New Toronto 3. 3, that one is pretty fire. I just started listening to it way more. I feel like we didn't give it time for certain songs, or at least I didn't. Man, I'm gonna have to go A.
I like that. I like. I'm right there with you. I like that. I feel like it's slightly better than the ones I got in B. So yeah, I like that. It definitely didn't get its love that it deserved. I feel like this one probably, I don't know if I'm bugging. Stay with me now. It probably could have went It probably should have went platinum. He had the time that it dropped. He had everybody at the palm of his hands with Quarantine Radio, and it dropped. I remember he literally was on Quarantine Radio, and then he said, "Yo, my album is dropping tonight." But hey, for whatever reason, it just didn't get the recognition it deserved. But it also was his last one before he went independent. So, the label wasn't messing with him at that point, and we already know how that situation went. But A tier, valid for sure. Let's get the little ones out the way before we jump into the final big three. Let's get the little ones out the way.
Okay, pick one then.
Let's go to bag.
I know the party songs is a vibe. March 2nd, solid. I'm gonna go. I don't listen to it too much, so I'm gonna go C tier. Good vibes though.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go the same thing. If he kept the vibes of this as like an actual mixtape, it probably could have been as far as B, to be honest. But since there's only 3 songs, yeah, I feel like C. But I will say the one with Party, the leaning one, that's fire as hell though. That one alone kept it from being in the D tier for sure. Yeah, I'll take the lead on this next one. Let's go. I'm talking about International Fargo. This one was kind of like a surprise drop. I don't even know if many people know about this one. You really got to be paying attention to Tory to even know this one even came out. But I'm going to put it in D. It's not one I really play a lot. There's like 2 on there out of the 5 that's like kind of like low-key bangers for me, but the other ones are not strong enough for me to put it anywhere above a D tier for me.
You know what? I'm going exactly the same. Yeah, I'm doing D, bro.
Yeah. No arguments here, No surprises here. Let's pivot to We Outside. Another EP.
We outside, yeah. No, that one was solid. I like the little. Wasn't there like a little birthday joint on that one too?
Oh yeah, I still use that one for my birthday every year ever since it came out.
Yeah, that shit was pretty solid. I'm gonna go C tier on that one. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't one of the best. You feel me? He just has too many other albums. I feel like it's not on that level. It's still cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go C also. I will say the song with Kodak might be Tory's worst song he's ever made in his life. I try to give it like, all right, it's some Florida shit going on here. Maybe let me pretend I'm from Florida, but I'm like, nah, this ain't usually what he would put out at all. This ain't usually the same quality. But the other ones, yeah, those are bangers. This is like one of those EPs. Like I feel like he was testing the waters, or maybe he just want to have some fun with it. Like it's called We Outside. He just want to put out some shit to when you going out to turn up that you can just listen to this little shit real quick. I feel like he did his job. Just don't put it in. Don't play the Kodak one though. Just skip that. All right, let's go Daystar. Let's go Daystar. This one, I remember when it first came out. First listen was in the car. This one was another, like how you said with Peterson, a very important project because everybody wants to know what was he gonna say, and he did his shit on that one. He did his shit on this one. I almost want to put it in an S. Actually, no, it's an S. It's an S because the shell shock of how he did it on this album, I feel like it was like, damn, that's how that shit went down. Like for me, at least for me, I don't know for everybody else, but at least for me, when I heard it, I was like, damn, really? Like they really doing you dirty like this? Like this is crazy. All these other people doing you dirty, Kehlani, yada yada yada. Like that's crazy. And the bars, I feel like I already knew he could rap, but I feel like on this one he was really trying to show that he can rap and tell us and be a storyteller at the same time.
Yeah, same thing. I feel like this album probably shocked a lot of people trying to understand what happened with the situation. Musically though, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go B tier.
Let's let's get into Sorry for What now. You've been waiting to talk about it. Let's get into it.
It's funny 'cause he's showing his grill on both covers. I just realized that. But
Mm.
um, yeah, sorry for what? I'm not even gonna say none. S tier. That's it. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm classic. You ain't heard it, you tripping. And it's insane how this is the last one before he went to jail, because I mean, he don't miss. He just don't miss at all. And yeah, S tier. Probably my second favorite project of all time. Out of this whole list, second favorite project of all time. All right, Loner. I'm gonna go. It might be a shock, maybe, but I'm gonna put it in A. I'm sorry, I'm putting it in A. It's not going to B. I'm sorry. It has some bangers on here. It had me vibing in the car. This is around quarantine. We still was quarantining around this time, but hey, I was turning up in the car. You couldn't turn up outside, so Loner's an A for me. I don't know about you. What you got it at?
I'm gonna go D tier.
Respectable. All right, that's the end. 27 projects that we went through. There's obviously he had some in his earlier days that nobody really was listening to, except probably like his inner circle for real, because he wasn't known. But sort of once he got like a little buzz for himself, these are the 27 that we reviewed, talked about. Let us know how you feel about the tier list. We got Rory's list right here. We got mine right here. Do you feel? Let us know. Do you feel maybe one of us is being too nice with the grading, or is one of us being too harsh with the grading? And before we close this out, for you personally, in your S tier, let's just talk about both our S tiers for instance. Do you feel like all your S tiers are classics?
Yeah, for sure. I have all four for sure. They're gonna be classics forever, in my opinion. What about you? Because I know you have way more than me, so it's gonna be a little bit harder for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But which S out of the four S's? I'm assuming Playboy is number one, right?
Yeah.
Number
Playboy
one.
is
Okay.
number one. Cruel Intentions is up there too, but it's an EP, so I don't know how you want to exactly compare the two, but it's that one, yeah, and then New Toronto, believe, yeah.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, I got a lot of S's in here, but I really do think all these are classes. I feel like the EP, Cruel Intentions, that for that time, it's a shame that it's an EP, because if it wasn't EP, it might be battling like top 3 of his projects of all time. Like that's the level of greatness that was displayed in those 6 or whatever songs was in there. Then you got New Toronto 2. I ain't gotta say shit about that. Or Playboy. I don't have to say shit about that. If you haven't heard those two, you're asleep. Slutty Bass. It might be early to call it a classic because it just came out a few months ago, but like at Loner Prom, which is next to it, it's going, when time passes, it's gonna be looked at as a classic. Just trust me on this one. And Chixtape 4 and 5. I mean, I feel like the samples on there. He picked some classic samples on there too. It's not like he just picked some BS samples on there. He picked some classic samples. Daystar, like I said, when it came out, the impact that it had, the shockwave that it sent everybody, I feel like that's just classic. And Sorry for What, that shit just, it's like the Snoop Dogg video. Like, this nigga don't miss. And that was a lengthy project. This nigga just don't miss. And
yeah, that nigga good, man.
That nigga don't miss. And listen to that. I know I've said this before, but I haven't said it on YouTube. If I had to pick a duo besides Drake to drop a little EP project with, it would be A Boogie. And they showed it in the song that's on Sorry for What. And at the same time, A Boogie had dropped a project and Tory's on that one. too as well. At the same time that other project dropped. If they drop the EP, that shit would be fire as fuck. I just want to say that. But if I had to pick a number one out of my S's, number one is New Toronto 2, but closely behind it is Sorry for What. Closely behind it.
I would probably pick Future after Drake to have a collab album, but that's just me. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So with that being said, drop a comment on who you think, if Tory was to collab with, who would be the artist you would pick. Drop a comment. Let us know. Let me know down below. And make sure I like. Tell a friend about this project. Shit, maybe get Tory's team to see about this tier list. Maybe it might get reposted one day. Who knows? But that's everything. We out.